Frontman Craig Finn and guitarist Tad Kubler sat down with Anthony Mason at Bridge Studios in Brooklyn.
Our silence was stretched between us and the knowledge the ring that she wore wasn't mine.
For 20 years now, the Hold Steady has been spinning cinematic stories with a classic rock score.
I'm trying to make these movies for your mind that are set to music, you know?
Songwriter and lead singer Craig Finn and guitarist Tad Kubler met in Minneapolis.
It's like you turn on a spigot and these stories stream out.
He used to not write anything down. That was his thing. Yeah, he wanted to be, he's like, no, I don't want to have to write anything down.
After their Minneapolis band Lifter Puller broke up, the Hold Steady was born in Brooklyn in 2003 and quickly built a following. By 2006, their third record, Boys and Girls in America, made Rolling Stone's list of best albums of the year.
We started to create these stories and eventually started to maybe have the stories talk to each other a little bit, so songs connected to other songs, kind of create these worlds.
When you write music, are you thinking at all about what he might write?
Knowing that there's going to be this kind of cinematic story, you definitely want to inspire. That's the goal.
The music that you guys write and tend to give to me, though, there's often space, like that, you know, like it's obvious, like here's where the words would go.
I was rolling my eyes at the ritual lies. Okay, maybe half of that happens.
Where do your stories come from?
My own life maybe is maybe too mundane to match the bigness of, you know, the music that's being given to me is big. I need sort of big things to happen. Yeah. So I do create characters that are maybe a little more desperate than I am.
It hurts being human, but our instincts will keep us alive. We do what we do to survive.
2 decades on, the Hold Steady remain, in Rolling Stone's words, one of the most dependably great New York bands ever.
There's a density to your music. I mean, both musically and lyrically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 6 of us, so that's 12 hands, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's say, 12 hands and 1 mouth.
That's the thing about a Hold Steady record is that you're not going to confuse it necessarily with anybody else. That's kind of what you hope for as any kind of artist, whether you're a musician or...
That's what you aim for, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think 20 years in, I feel like I'm more in touch with how singular we are.
She flew a flag that she made from a bed sheet.